A well-managed access to information request will have a structured file and workflow that will help manage that request to compliance. Here in our request management dashboard, you could see all our requests. And if we open one of these requests, we could see here's some of the details we could capture, as well as the defining scope of that request, priorities, and the legal authority that helps define the rules for how do we calculate the due date and any extensions that could be applied. We could track requester information as well as all the correspondence we have with that requester. We could create assignments to delegate to custodians from the organization and give them instructions on how to do their search and what kind of responsive records need to be submitted. And they'll get a document workspace like this where they could select and browse from their Microsoft 365 and select the responsive documents from one of the applications, and a document, in this case a document library in SharePoint, where they could select and upload the responsive documents. Once we have them all, we could open them up in preview and start applying our redactions. Now each redaction can be assigned an exemption, and we could comment on them and review them. You could see they could be imported and exported if we are working with people outside the tool. And here's a preview of what the flattened redaction will look like. Once our response package is ready, we could set the order and generate what the response package will look like, including a cover letter if we want, selecting from our cover letter templates, and applying any letterhead if we have organization letterhead that we want to use to generate that cover letter. We could track our third-party consultations here. We could manage any review workflows that we want to do. So if we want to have a peer review, a legal review, and a final sign-off before we send the response package and close out the request. And you could see we could track the fee information and any other closure information for the request itself.